Welcome students. This is Ravi Shankar. So in the last class we are going with the problems and we have completed 1.09 or 1.9. We are going now to the example problem 1.10. Come on, go through the problem. Calculate the electrical dipole moment for the following charge configurations. We know what is the dipole moment. Dipole moment is charge into distance. So, how to calculate the dipole moment for these four cases? So, let us consider the first case. See below the diagram or side by side, I will be writing the answers. You just look it out. So, when I am considering the figure A, okay, I am taking this first figure. So, when I am considering the first figure, center point, you can consider the center point as the origin. When you are considering the center point as the origin, we can state what is the electrical dipole moment of these two charges. So here you are having plus q at a distance a from the origin. Here you are having another plus q at a distance a from the origin along the x-axis. So I can write the dipole moment for this p vector is equal to, see, first of all I am considering this positive charge. So plus q multiplied with the distance from the origin. So O to Q you are having the A. So A along I cap, then plus I am taking, or first of all if it is plus I cap means I am taking from x-axis here, from here to here. This is negative x-axis. If you are taking the negative x-axis, again plus, the charge is considered to be plus q, but along the negative x-axis, the distance I can consider it as minus ai cap. So how to simplify this? I can write q a I cap minus, plus here minus q a I cap. So the dipole moment p vector is equal to what? Then the dipole moment p vector is equal to 0. This is the first problem. Similarly, let us go for the problem number 2 or problem number B. Let us take answer for this here. So what is this answer for B? About this origin, you consider this as positive y-axis and this as negative y-axis. Again, the same concept, p vector is equal to, along the positive side I am considering, along the positive side I am having the charge as minus 2q multiplied with, what is the distance? Distance is a. It is along the positive y-axis. So I am taking it as j cap, plus consider the other side. You are having the charge as plus q multiplied with, see, 2a. Okay, I am writing it as 2a, but along the negative y-axis, so minus j cap, I am putting the minus here. So it is, I think you are clear with this idea. So I am writing it here. See, minus of here, in when you are considering the positive y-axis, minus 2q into aj plus q, isn't it? There is plus q along the negative y-axis. So minus of 2a into j. Simplify this, minus of, I can write minus of 2q a j plus into minus, minus of 2q a j. What is the final value of p vector now? That is, the dipole moment is now is equal to minus of 4q a along j cap. That is, the direction of dipole moment is, as we know, always the direction of dipole moment is from negative charge to positive charge. Oh, here you can say minus 2q to plus q. This we are considering it as the answer for the second one. What is the answer for the problem number or the third subdivision or the third concept? What is the answer for this third one? So I am writing the answer for the third one. Let us consider it as C. See, one of the charges kept at the origin. One of the charge is kept at the origin. And the other one is kept at what? Other one is kept at a distance of A. How I can write this? See, P vector is equal to, if I am considering this origin, that is plus Q, I can write plus Q into the distance from the origin is 0 because it is placed at the origin. Plus, again, you are having another Q plus Q along the positive x-axis. So I am writing it as AI cap. So what will be the dipole moment? The dipole moment P vector is equal to, this term tends to 0. So you will be getting Q A I cap. So this is the answer for the third subdivision that we are calling it out as C. Then the final one. What is the final one? Let us consider the fourth one. See, what is the fourth one? That is D. I am considering the answer for this D. So I am taking this D. And what is the answer for this D? You see, here you are having three charges. One is minus 2q along the x-axis at a distance of A from the origin. The second one at a distance of A along the positive y-axis. Another one plus q along the negative y-axis at a distance of A. So you follow the same procedure. You can write P vector is equal to, first of all I am considering along the x-axis, the charge available is minus 2q along the negative x-axis, so minus of A I cap, plus if I am considering the charge along the positive y direction, plus q A j, plus along the negative y direction, plus q, I am writing plus q minus of aj. Now I can state minus of minus will become plus. So I will be getting it as, I am taking it as 4 q a I, isn't it? Not 4. This is A, this is 2. Sorry. This I have to write it out as 2, not 4. Here you are having 2, isn't it? Minus of minus will become plus. So 2 Q A I. What about this? You see, plus Q A J minus Q A J. So I can state this term and this term will get cancelled, and therefore the resultant is 2qa cap. So this we are calling it out as the dipole moment for this configuration, where you can come across this type of dipole or this type of dipole moment. We can state some of the examples. See, we can consider the configuration of water molecule. See, configuration of H2O molecule or water molecule is said to have what? Configuration of water molecule is said to have this type of arrangement to get the dipole moment. This we are considering example number 1.10. I think you are clear about this idea. So let us move on to the next problem. What is the next problem? Problem number 1.11. So let us consider this problem number 1.11. Now you consider the problem. What is the problem? And simple problem. So many number of times this problem was being asked in 2 marks as well as in 3 mark question. So what is the problem? You just look into the problem. A sample of HCl gas placed in an uniform electric field 3 into 10 to the power of 4 Newton per coulomb. The dipole moment of each HCl molecule is 3.4 into 10 to the power of minus 30 coulomb meter. Calculate the maximum torque experienced by the HCl molecule. So let us consider, first of all, let us consider the given data. So let us write what are the given data. See, a sample of HCl gas placed in an uniform electrical field. So the value of the electrical field E is equal to 3 into 10 to the power of 4 Newton per coulomb. Then the dipole moment is given by P vector, which is equal to, okay, let us consider the magnitude, P 3.4 into 10 to the power of minus 30 coulomb meter. What it is asked? You are asked to calculate the torque tau for, that is the maximum torque for maximum angle theta equal to 90 degree. It was being given that the torque is taken to be maximum. So if the torque is considered to be maximum, then theta we have to consider it as 90 degree. So how to solve the problem? What is the expression for torque first of all? You consider the expression for torque. We know that the torque tau is given by the formula P into E into sin theta. So I can substitute torque tau is equal to 3.4 into 10 to the power of minus 30 multiplied it with the electrical field E, that is 3 into 10 to the power of 4 multiplied it with sin theta, that I can write sin 90, and this term sin 90 tend to become 1. So I can state the value of torque tau is equal to, when you are multiplying, see 3 into 4 12, 3 into 3 9, 9 plus 1 10, so 10.2 into 10 to the power of minus 26 Newton meter, or I can write this in scientific way as 1.02 into 10 to the power of minus 25 Newton meter. So that's all. A simple problem, but also an important problem for your public examination, may be asked either in 2 mark or in 3 mark question. Clear? Okay, let us move on to the next problem. What is the next problem? Problem number, example number 1.12. See, what is that? Calculate the electric potential at points P and Q as shown in the figure. So the figure is given below. You are having a charge of plus Q microcoulomb. Sorry, it is not plus Q, it is plus 9 microcoulomb, I think so. Then it is at a distance of 10 meter. You are having a point charge P. Sorry, you are having a point P, and from point P at a distance of 6 meter you are having a point Q. So the total distance from the charge to the point Q is considered to be 16 meters. So what are the data that are being given? First of all, let us consider the data. what are the data that are being given. We know the charge is given in the diagram Q as 9 microcoulomb. 9 microcoulomb is 9 into 10 to the power of minus 6 coulomb. From Q, you are having the point P at a distance of 10 meter. So I am writing that distance as RP. R is the distance. In order to get the point P, I am writing it as RP. So this distance RP is taken to be 10 meters. And I am considering RQ from the point charge, and it is taken to be 16 meters. What are the things asked? Number 1, see, calculate the electrical potential at points P and Q. You are asked to calculate potential at point P Vp and potential at point Q Vq. First of all, let us calculate these potentials and then we will be seeing the next one. So what is the potential, or what is the potential at a point? See, we know that potential at a point due to a point charge, due to a point charge is given by, due to a point charge is given by, what is that? V is equal to 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon 0 Q divided by R. Here we are going to calculate the potential at the point P. So I am writing 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon 0 into charge Q divided by the distance RP. Now you substitute 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 is 9 into 10 to the power of 9, multiplied it with, what is the value of Q? Q is 9 into 10 to the power of minus 6 divided by RP. It is taken to be 10 meters. Okay, it is not necessary that you have to write the unit here. What is the answer then? Say 9 into 9, you will be getting 81 divided by 10, so it is 8.1, multiplied it with here 10 power 9, here 10 power minus 6, so you will be getting it as 10 power 3. Calculated value is potential, so the unit I can write it out as volt. Okay, the unit I can write, or I can consider it as volt. Similarly, I can consider the potential at Q. What is the potential at Q? Similarly, VQ is equal to 1 divided by 4 pi epsilon 0 into Q divided by RQ. So, this 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0, what is its value? Substitute. Again 9 into 10 to the power of 9 into charge is 9 into 10 to the power of minus 6 whole divided by 16. So on simplifying, you can able to get it out as 9 into 9, 81 divided by 16 multiplied with 10 to the power of 3. If that is the case, what will be the answer? On simplifying, you will be getting it as nearly 5.06 into 10 to the power of 3 volt. So this we are calling it out as the first one. What is the second one? The second one is, see, in your book they have calculated also the potential difference. If you are considering Vp and Vq, Vp is greater than, see, from the above problem we can say Vp is greater than Vq. Since point P is nearer to the charge Q than the point Q. So the potential at P is taken to be greater than that of potential at Q. Now we can calculate the potential difference. What is potential difference? Potential difference is nothing but the difference between the two potentials. One is Vp minus another one is Vq. I can write 8.1 into 10 to the power of 3 minus 5.06 into 10 to the power of 3. So what is the answer? The answer that you are able to get is 3.04. Subtract, you will be getting 3.04 multiplied with 10 to the power of 3 volt. Then what is the next one asked? So we have to go for the next subdivision. Let us consider the next subdivision as B. What it is asked? See, subdivision is just to go with the problem. I will be saying the problem. If plus Q is replaced with minus Q, what will happen? That was the concept. See, when you in that diagram, you are having the charge Q here. The charge it is minus 9 microcoulomb. Instead of plus 9 microcoulomb, you are having minus 9 microcoulomb. If so, one of the point taken to be P, another point taken to be Q. Same, this distance we are calling it out as 10 meter, and this distance we are calling it out as 16 meters. If so, what is the potential? See, the formula is same, the magnitudes are same, only the charge becomes negative. See, we are in your theory part itself, we should have studied. If the charge is positive, okay, you can consider like this. If the charge is positive, potential is also positive. Potential is also positive, or vice versa. And we can write if the charge is negative, then potential is also negative. Potential is also negative. So based on this concept, see the same points P and Q are the same distance as that of the previous case. But what will become the answer? Vp will become, instead of, see in the previous case Vp is 8.1 into 10 power 3. Here it, since the potential is due to the negative charge, here it is minus of 8.1 into 10 to the power of 3 volts. And potential at the point Q, Vq is minus of 5.06 into 10 to the power of 3 volt. So here also we can say Vq is considered to be greater than that of Vp. Here in case of what? Here in case of negative charge, we can say Vq is considered to be greater than that of Vp. Similarly, as that of the previous case, I can calculate the potential difference. What is the potential difference? Then I can write here the potential difference is equal to minus of the difference between Vp and Vq. The difference between Vp and Vq is 3.04 into 10 to the power of 3 volt with one negative sign. That's all. Then the third one. What is the third? This is the second subdivision that was being given. What is the third subdivision? Let us go with the question again. See, it was given a charge of 2 microcoulomb is moved from, is moved from infinity to the point P. What is the work done? See, calculate the work done. The question is calculate the work done to bring a test charge of plus 2 microcoulomb from infinity to the point P. This work done is nothing but potential energy. If you are moving an unit positive charge from infinity to the point, then it is potential. Instead of moving a unit positive charge, now they are moving what? Now they are moving a charge of plus 2 microcoulomb. So I can write, we know that that is option C. We know that potential at point P, Vp is equal to 8.1 into 10 to the power of 3 volt. This is, what is this? This is the work done in moving an unit positive charge, moving an unit positive charge from infinity to a point P inside the electrical field. Now, what it is asked? Now, in order to move plus 2 microcoulomb from infinity to P, work done is equal to potential energy, which is equal to work done in moving an unit positive charge multiplied it with the charge moved. Because this is the work done for unit positive charge. Now we are in need of the work done for plus 2 microcoulomb. So you calculate the work done in moving that work done in moving plus 2 microcoulomb is potential at this point P Vp into the charge moved. Let us consider it as Q dash. So let us take Q dash is equal to 2 into 10 to the power of minus 6 coulomb. So Vp is 8.1 into 10 to the power of 3 multiplied it with 2 into 10 to the power of minus 6. So what is the answer? 16.2 into 10 to the power of minus 3, and the work done, we can say it out in terms of joule. Or this can be written as 1.62 into 10 to the power of what? We can write this as 1.62 into 10 to the power of minus 2 joule. Whatever may be, both are correct. This is considered to be the work done in moving a charge of 2 microcoulomb from infinity to the point. I think it's clear. You are very clear about this idea. Thank you. Let us see the next problem in our next video.